Shalom. First, I'm gonna give honors to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Hakadosh. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to all my fellow Akim Aqua out there that call on Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Hakadosh. Double honors to the elders and apostles and those that are tuning in. Okay. And I hope this lesson is edifying to those that are, you know, that are part of the elect that's scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. May this lesson be edifying for the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shemi Shai. I'm no black. I'm no black, Poppy. I'm Latino / Dominican or Puerto Rican, this, that, and the third. So what? You're still a nigga. In the eyes of Esau Edom, you so-called Hispanics, Native Americans, you Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, okay? Guatemalans, El Salvadorians, Mexicans, y'all all seen as spicks and niggas in the eyes of Esau Edom. He doesn't care if you call yourself Dominican. He doesn't care if you call yourself Puerto Rican. He doesn't give a fuck you call yourself black. If you're darker than him, he's a target. You're a target to him, okay? And who is Esau Edom? Who is this person I'm talking about? Esau Edom is the so-called white man according to the Bible. So-called white race, the Caucasian race, those Spaniards that conquered you Northern Kingdom, you Latin tribes, okay, you Hispanic Native American tribes, those are the Edomites, according to the Bible. So-called white people are the Edomites according to the Bible, man. And you dumbass fucking Dominicans that call yourselves, I'm no black, I'm Dominican. Hey, man, you are black. I went to Dominican Republic twice, man, and y'all darker than me. And you Dominicans are the tribe of Simeon from the 12 tribes of Israel, okay? But y'all don't want to receive that because y'all just niggas that speak Spanish. So you goddamn Puerto Ricans, y'all just niggas that speak Spanish. The only Latin tribes of individuals that we worry about right now is the Northern Kingdom brothers and sisters. That's in this truth. Other than that, you worldly niggas, you 2/3, you Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, African Americans, Guatemalans, Mexicans, all y'all gonna die, man. Because there's so much division amongst the tribes, to a point it makes no fucking sense. You could be dark as Judah, and you think that you're not black. Okay? But hey, that's all through Esau's plan. That was all through Esau's plan, is to divide us and made us fight against each other, man. Okay? That was all through his plan. Okay, what's that scripture? Judah shall not envy, Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim. And that's in the truth, man. There's a lot of beautiful brothers and sisters that are from the tribes of Judah, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Issachar, all gathered together. And that's just in the truth. Outside, you so-called Hispanics, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, hey, man, y'all fucking done, man. Yo, Esau got y'all, man. Esau, the so-called white man, have gotten you Northern Kingdom, thinking that y'all not black. And you may be thinking, those that are new to this channel, well, aren't you black? Of course I am. When I'm walking down the street, hey, white people will cross the street once they see me. I know that I'm a target to them. I know that I'm what's a thorn? What's it called? Needle in the haystack. I stake out more. Okay, no matter what I do, they're gonna see me as a nigga. I could be kind to them. I could be cool to them. I could be, I could be irritable. But anything I do that's wrong in their eyes, any action, good or bad, I'm gonna be seen as a monkey, a Negro, a nigga. But truthfully, I'm Northern Kingdom as well. Okay? I have that Northern Kingdom spirit as well, man. Because hey, man, I could tell that I'm not Southern Kingdom. Okay? Because the Southern Kingdom have a whole different vibe and spirit. I could tell that I'm Northern Kingdom. Okay? One thing about the Northern Kingdom, they love colors, man. They love vibrant, lively patterns and colors and and feathers and vibrations, man. Same thing with the Southern Kingdom, but they got a different, you know, feel about it. They got a different vibe, okay? And you could tell that we're all Israelites by how we play the drums, man, okay? You could tell that the nation of Israel are the same people by how we play the drums, man. All right, Gad will be in the circle, so-called North American Indians, okay? You go down to Simeon, the so-called Dominicans, they be playing drums like it's crazy, man, okay? All right, Judah be remixing, be dropping the drums, man. Hey, man, we those tribes, man. But y'all don't want to accept that. It's already bad enough that you know, brothers in the states are dealing with the Southern Kingdom, but goddamn, you Northern Kingdom are the worst, man. Okay. And when I mean the Northern Kingdom, I mean the ones in America. Okay. Y'all the worst of the ones that's from y'all original countries, man. Now you may be thinking why I'm doing this lesson, because all the tribes are fucked up. But mainly you Northern Kingdom because y'all make the majority of the tribes. All right, 12 tribes. That's nine out of the 12 tribes are Northern Kingdom. All right. Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Issachar, Zebulun, Asher. Okay. And a lot of those tribes, a lot of people from those tribes look black. But we in the time now that in this era, people don't want to claim to be so-called black. And I get it in the sense because black is a color. Black is a dark color, but still Esau, in the eyes of Esau Edom, he's still gonna see you as a nigga. He's gonna see you as a spit. He's gonna see you as a wetback. He's gonna see you as a Native American savage. To this day, this man that once conquered you still see you as the name that he gave you. You Dominicans want to call yourselves, I'm no black, I'm Dominican. Okay, that's cool. But check up the word Dominican. It means hound of the Lord. He's calling you a fucking dog. And you Dominicans are dogs, man. Okay? Especially the ones here in the States. Y'all the fucking worst, man. Y'all got the more freedoms and liberties that y'all didn't have in y'all country, man. Okay? And y'all effeminate. You so-called, you Simeon, I don't call y'all Simeonites, man. You so-called Dominicans, man. Y'all effeminate. Y'all very effeminate, especially the men. Y'all very metrosexual, got the hairline up, the fucking faded hair, and the painted nails. Man, what the fuck, man? Hey, you may be thinking like, nigga, are you Dominican? Nah, man, you know, I do got that Northern Kingdom look. But hey, man, I'm Reuben, bro. I'm gonna keep that shit straight. All right, Reuben, we don't play that shit, man. We don't play that feminine shit at all. All right, we was all once in the world. Some of us did had that soft spirit, but now when we in this truth, man, hey, Reuben, we don't play that shit. Who is Reuben? Reuben is the Seminole Indians. The tribe of Reuben are the so-called Seminole Indians. And a lot of us Reubenites look like Judah. Okay? So you so-called Dominicans that be saying, I'm no black, I'm Dominican. Yeah, a lot of y'all were brainwashed by those Europeans, man. They really brainwashed the shit out of you modern day Arawaks and Tainos, man. Y'all effeminate. Y'all got that fruity spirit. Okay? Let me rephrase that. I'm speaking of the ones here in America. If you actually go to the DR, they got a little rough spirit. They authentic. They look like Benjamin, man. All right, Benjamin got that Benjamin is the so-called West Indians, Jamaicans, Trinidadians, Guyanese, people of Guyana. All right, Benjamin got that authentic, earth-like. How can I say it? They look homely. Okay, like they look sincere. Okay, Benjamin doesn't need a fucking lineup unless they in the States. Benjamin doesn't need a fucking Gucci person and painting nails and shit. Those are the ones here in the States. But you Dominicans, man, who you really are in the tribe of Simeon in the Bible. Hey, man, Esau see you as a nigga. He sees you as a spick. And I'm not saying this to be racist, man. I'm saying this to be true because if I'm walking down the street, no matter how white people see me, they still see me as a nigga. They see me as a hair braided, brown skinned, thick lipped nigga, a monkey. I could be angry, I could be mad, I could be irritable. Anything that I do, right or wrong, they still gonna see me as a nigga. That's the truth. And they gonna see you as that to you so-called Dominicans. All right, I'm gonna level down a little bit because it's a little irritating to say, it's a little irritating to hear Dominican, so-called the tribe of Simeon, the so-called Dominicans, the tribe of Simeon, saying that they're not black. Y'all getting treated like Judah, man. And that's another thing too. Y'all better put some flowers and put some honor on big bro Judah, man. Hey, man, we around Judah, man. When I mean Judah, I'm not talking about the 2/3. We around sincere Judites, bro, so-called Negroes, African-American men, women that are truly sincere. They're very beautiful, man. Very, very beautiful, man. Okay, we around Benjamin, beautiful, man. Levi's, and Levi, hey, Levi still got that little, I was talking to a Benjaminite in Jamaica. I said the only difference between the, black people here in the West Coast, in the Western Hemisphere, I said the closest people to Africa that was sponsoring that transatlantic slave trade was them Levites, man. They still got that warrior. They'll cut your ass up, man. They still got that West African spirit, okay? But that's all love, man. All right, all the tribes, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, man, it's all love, okay? But I'm talking about the arrogant niggas out there, the ignorant niggas, man, okay? Now I'm speaking love now because I'm not trying to sound like a Christian, but I'm saying this with all truth and sincerity, man. Okay, the Most High is going to destroy a lot of you Northern Kingdom because y'all make up the majority of Israel. Okay? And there's some 2/3 Reubenites out there. There's some two-thirds Gadites out there. We call them Tomahawk niggas, man. They going to be wiped out. They going to be destroyed. Okay? Shit, there's some 2/3 Judites. All the tribes got their side effects. All the tribes got received the ass whooping from slavery. But those that saying I'm Dominican, I'm Brazilian, I'm this, that, and the third. Hey, man, you got to check up the etymology of your name, man. Okay? If someone calling you an African-American, you got to check up the etymology of that name. African-American. One, we not African. So-called black people in America are not African. Yes, we are from the west coast of Africa, but, hey, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, the so-called African-Americans, West Indians, Afro-Caribbean Islanders, and Haitians, during 70 AD, they fled from Roman persecution. Those are the true Jews according to the Bible. They fled to West Africa. And yeah, they was there for a while, for 1,000 years, man. But that's not originally their home. Truly our home is Israel, all the tribes. Okay? All the tribes, but we were separated. The Northern Kingdom, so-called Latinos, Native Americans, came over here during 722 AD. No, not AD, BC, Shalakia. BC. They call this land Americas, the Americas in the Bible, Azareth. Okay? The land that's uninhabited, a land that's untouched. King Solomon knew that this land exists. All Israelites knew that this land exists. But the Lord reserved this land for the Northern Kingdom, and truthfully, he reserved this land for all the tribes to be in captivity, and Esau's kingdom to be, all for prophecy, man. He reserved this land to be destroyed for prophecy's sake. But you Northern Kingdom, you so-called Latinos, Hispanics, Native Americans, you Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, you fucking spicks, the Most High is going to destroy you, man. If you ain't getting right, if we don't coming back to the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, you Brazilians, you Guatemalans, you El Salvadorians, you Panamanians, and the list goes on and on, Mexicans, Cherokee, All right, Choctaw, Chickasaw, Seminole. All right, the Lenape tribe. Okay, the fucking Navajo tribe. All you tribes of Native Americans, Hispanics. If y'all ain't coming, all you indigenous people descent or Afro and Latino descent people, if you ain't come back to name of power Yahweh Shimi outside, the true God of Israel, amen, the Most High Yahweh Shimi outside is going to have to destroy you. And he's going to use the sword. He's going to use the sword. And Esau is the Lord's sword, man. He's going to bring destruction upon you, northern kingdom. He's bringing ice. All right, started with the northern kingdom, now it's going to roll down to the southern kingdom. Okay? And there's going to be a time where this man's going to be tired of detaining you, putting handcuffs on you. He's going to load up his gun and start shooting you, you Dominicans, man. He's going to treat you like a dirty dog that you are. If you check out the word Dominican, it means hounds of the Lord. That's not a good name. This man Esau think he's the Lord over you Dominicans, man. You dogs. And you fucking are dogs, man. The 2/3 of y'all are dogs. But you Simeonites and you brothers and sisters that are from the tribe of Simeon, so-called Dominican in this world, that are in this truth, that deeply believe in Yahweh Shemi outside. Hey man, the Lord's gonna bless you, man. But I'm talking about the niggas out there outside this truth. You fucking Dominican spicks, you fucking rats, man. Y'all, you fucking niggas, man. The Lord's gonna use Esau to treat you like a fucking hound, man. All right. Hey, and I'm no different. Look at me. I be saying this, man. I'm in the eyes of Esau Edom, he's carnal. Esau is very carnal, man. In the eyes of Esau Edom, he's very, very carnal. He doesn't care if you light skin, brown skin, you got kinky hair, wavy hair. You can look a little Native American, you look a little Dominican, you look a little Guatemalan, look a little El Salvadorian. Listen, man, if you don't got blonde hair and blue eyes, you're a target. If you don't got his skin complexion, you're a target. If you're darker than him, you're a target to him. That's it. But you niggas and you spicks and you savages, y'all gonna learn the hard way. Y'all gonna learn the fucking hard way. The Most High about to bring judgment upon you 12 tribes, man. And the only people that's gonna make it out of here is the elect of Israel. So you fucking Dominicans, you fucking Puerto Ricans, you effeminate ass Puerto Ricans, man. So what if y'all lighter skin like Esau? The Lord, hey, Esau still look down upon you, man. Like how you looked at the Irish, man. The Irish, spiritually, a lot of them, I'm speaking through the spirit, speaking as a man, I believe the Irish, a lot of them are Benjaminites, man. Cause you check up the word Irish, it means mad man. And that reminds me of Benjamin, because Benjamin is wild, man. Benjamin got that wild spirit. And when, Esau came into Europe during the time, Judah, Benjamin, Levi was ruling Europe, it was the fall of Judah, Benjamin, Levi. When Esau came in, a lot of them Irish Benjaminites, them dark-skinned men, lay with a lot of them Edomite women. And their children came out looking more lighter, looking more like Esau. To the point that those children, that lineage is scattered across Esau, Edom, in Ireland. But Esau still looked down at them Irish, man, to this day. Them Irish are known as the niggas of Europe. Hey, watch that movie, that Leonardo DiCaprio movie. Oh shit, it was what's that Leonardo DiCaprio movie? Let me see. Give me 1 second, Akim. It's called Gangs of New York. Okay, Esau doesn't care if you black, Dominican, Puerto Rican, Hispanic, Cherokee, Seminole. All right, Seminole means runaway, because when them dark-skinned Seminoles were running away from slavery, a lot of Judah, Benjamin Levi that was scattered amongst that was enslaved down south, they fled down to Florida because Florida wasn't the United States jurisdiction. So they fled to Florida to find freedom. So Reuben took them in. And you know how Reuben is, we took their wives and we started to, popping babies out, man. To the point that a lot of Reubenite so-called Seminole Indian kids look like Judah, Benjamin, Levi, or Ephraim, or Simeon. Okay? Because, all the tribes were being dealt with. Now, mainly it was, during that time it was Judah, Benjamin, Levi, but you get what I'm saying, man. All right? See, Esau is going to see you as an enemy, man. He don't care if you darker than him. He doesn't care if you got darker hair, dark curly, kinky. You got broad nose, thick lips. Hey, man, he sees you as a nigger. I'm going to make a lesson on that. It was an interview of this Edomite man to this Dominican woman. He said, I don't care. You look darker. You look like a nigger to me. And you could see in her face, she was boiling inside. And he was right. This man doesn't care if you darker than him. This man doesn't care if you call yourself Dominican, you call yourself Afro-Latino, you proud in your country. He see you as a fucking nigger and a spick. That's the truth. But here's the thing. Y'all ain't gonna get it, man. So with that, I'm gonna end this video off here, man. So with that, call all Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah, Shalom.